Harry did make it back in time to spend a good period.
The Daily Mirror and Prince Harry agree on one thing: partial vindication for Prince Harry, courtesy of the tabloids he hates. The Daily Mirror says some of the stories it's run about the Duke came directly from the royals themselves. That claim came up in the course of Harry's phone hacking trial against Mirror Group newspapers, and it's also one of the catalyzing complaints behind his relentlessly candid memoir, Spare. In its 400-plus pages, Harry accused Queen Consort Camilla of handing unflattering intel to friendly reporters. In Harry's telling, her effort to bolster her own public image at the expense of her teenage stepsons.
But Harry did make it back in time to spend a good period.
Released royal portrait.
While Mirror Group didn't reveal its sources, Yahoo UK reports that, in court documents, it said 28 of 33 articles that Harry believes came from hacking actually came from information disclosed by or on behalf of royal households or members of the royal family. A little background. Along with several other celebs, Harry is suing MGN for, as his lawyers recently put it in court, resorting to the most intrusive methods of obtaining personal information in crafting tabloid stories. While the publisher has admitted to, and apologized for, dispatching a private investigator to tail Harry in a nightclub in 2004, it denies tapping into his voicemail and rummaging around for tips.
Released royal portrait. A new photo.
The fact that Prince Harry did show up, there were no major
That's a tactic Rupert Murdoch's now defunct News of the World deployed in the mid-aughts, accessing not just Harry's phone but also Prince William's and the mobiles of assorted other high-profile people. Harry's attorneys say the Mirror and its senior executives, including former editor and Sussex enemy Piers Morgan, who denies involvement, greenlit spying on an industrial scale, and focuses on 33 articles as alleged evidence. Though off-putting, the idea that royals trade information on other family members is not a novel one. According to Tina Brown, who says, in the Diana Chronicles, that she sourced her information from biographer Andrew Morton.
Prince Harry did show up, there were no major He flew on American Airlines over to the UK.
Princess Diana strategically fed information on her friend and sister-in-law Sarah Ferguson's deteriorating marriage to the tabloids in order to bury her own bad press. Diana and Charles are said to have engaged in a leaking duel in order to influence their coverage. As royal editors and correspondents have made clear, the palace gossip machine has always run on inside help. Members of staff, various royals' communications officers, friends, people around the family talk to reporters, who decide what they publish and when. Some stories are definitely fabricated, as Elaine Louis of Laney Gossip previously explained to The Cut, and some come from the palace.
He flew on American Airlines over to the UK.
Royal household.
If a royal biography on Prince Charles is published, with a lot of the information on there, the person who wrote the book would have been given access to travel with Prince Charles and his aides and courtiers to gather information and to get quotes, Louis said. The people who work in the communications offices of the court are not strangers to working with the press, giving them leads to certain stories, and passing on information. So partial vindication, in that one of Harry's more salient complaints has been co-signed by the tabloids. But it's not necessarily a groundbreaking insight, nor is it direct confirmation that this newspaper also engaged in hacking. Whether that arrives, we will have to wait and see. That's how we present this content. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. For the support of our viewers, thank you.
UK. It really was a fly-in.